1. Blazing Chrome is a racing and weapon game developed by Joy Masher, designer Danilo Dias, and the Arcade Crew Studios, Beijing's Hongdian Boyle Technology Company, Limited.eu. In Blazing Chrome, machines rule the world and the few remaining humans are on the verge of total extermination, with no power, prestige or status among their metal masters and circuits. Bring your best friend and kick some metal spikes to free humanity while enjoying a classic run gun, full of action and exciting fights. Advance through 5 apocalyptic environments with hundreds of enemy robots to explode into pieces. Make your way through enemy lines and try to defeat a bunch of mechanical bosses using hover bikes, huge armor and an entire arsenal of incredible weapons. 2. Huntdown is a game developed by Easy Trigger Games, designer Tommy Gustafsson, and Coffee Stain Studios, Coffee Stain Publishing. Crime does not pay. Unless you are a bounty hunter. In the chaos-filled streets of the future, where gangs of criminals rule and police fear to step on, only bounty hunters can free the city from the corrupt fist of crime. Smash the criminal underworld and make a killing in this fervent action comedy arcade shooter. 3 hunters of legendary rewards to play as: Anaconda, former command and firearms specialist, a loose cannon trained to murder without question or mercy; John Sawyer, special forces officer who left the law behind. This scarred veteran has lost so many limbs in combat that he's half a robot. Moman, recognition droid modified, stolen and enabled with banned software. Exchange bodies for cash. 3. Guns Gore and Cannoli 2 revives the good old racing genre and action platform weapon developed by Crazy Monkey Studios, Cleese Brothers. Welcome to the 1940s. Europe is divided by war, the USA is preparing for battle and the Mafia is doing business as usual. Only this time, they went too far, even by Vinny's standards. Get ready to face the war after making a shocking discovery about what happened during the final stages of the Thugtown massacre of Guns Gore and Cannoli 1. The game continues the rich and engaging story of the gangster from the first game and contains all the fast-paced action you love. 4. Cuphead is a run-and-gun video game and platform made by the Canadian brothers Chad and Jared Moldenhauer under the name Studio MDHR. On the fictional Inkwell Island, Cuphead and his brother, Mugman, are 2 cups that like to have fun and live under the watchful eye of the ancient kettle. Against their warnings, the brothers enter Devil's Casino and start playing dice. When they go on a winning streak, the devil himself offers to raise the stakes. If Cuphead and Mugman can win yet another launch, they will receive all the money from the casino. If not, the devil will take their souls. Cuphead loses by rolling the snake eyes, and he and Mugman beg for mercy. The devil makes a deal with them, culminating in an electrifying adventure, racing and shooting, in various scenarios based on the 1930s. 5. Mighty Gunvolt Burst is a retro-style 2D side-scrolling action game with an authentic feel. Developed by MT Creates. Enter a virtual world of cyber landscapes and unravel the mystery behind its creation. Play as Beck, Gunvolt or Ikoro and experience your new stories in this universe. Beck and Gunvolt's stories are the most developed. Both routes feature the player's character being sucked into a digital world, and after defeating the boss of the introductory stage, finding what appears to be an evil version of the unselected character that challenges them to defeat the 8 mighty numbers. From there, 8 levels are available, which can be played in any order. Each stage features a boss fight with one of the mighty numbers at the end.
6.
Gunvolt is a single-player racing and weapon video game developed and published by the German indie NG dev team. Players take on the role of Gore and Gaiden in 9 non-linear stages set on the planet Karis 2. Her plot takes place after the events of Last Hope, where the evil empire was destroyed by pilot Vanessa Gaiden. And although she escaped, her victory was short-lived, as she never came home and was declared missing in combat. Meanwhile, a new evil appeared and began to terrorize the galaxy, a lord of the planet called the Master, who can create beings of steel and enslave humans by absorbing their souls. Gore, Vanessa's newlywed husband, goes in search of her when he senses the presence of evil and wears his Gunvolt suit.
7.
Azure Striker Gunvolt, known as Armada Azure Gunvolt in Japan, is a 2D action side-scrolling platform game developed and published by NT Creates and Yacht Club Games Studios. Azure Striker Gunvolt takes place during an unspecified date in the near future, when several people called adepts developed septimal powers. These powers allow for superhuman feats, including flight, the use of powerful energy weapons and manipulation of elements such as fire, water and electricity. The world is at peace thanks to the efforts of a global company known as the Sumergy Group. However, the Sumergy Group is, in reality, controlling and experimenting with supporters. Gunvolt, one of the most powerful supporters, has the ability to create electric fields and works for an organization known as Quill, which seeks to reveal and end Sumergy's hidden motives.
8.
XX is a roguelike action platform independent video game developed by the American independent studio Bethesda Games. The game follows Nina, a girl in armor armed with a power blaster, and Ace, a boy in armor who has an energy sword, after a robotic revolt. Traveling from their base on the Ark, a space station that orbits the Earth, they were hired to clean up dangerous places that are infested with robots that went crazy. Jump and shoot to go through stages that change all the time, collect incredible new powers and face powerful bosses to perhaps save the human race.
9.
Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger IX is a game developed by NT Creates and Studios Limited Run Games. Years in the future, adepts have now become the dominant species on the planet, far outnumbering humans, now known as Minos, in terms of numbers. At the top of this new order is the Sumergy Institute for Human Evolution, which operates with the aim of hunting Minos to extinction to usher in a new era of humanity. However, a mysterious young man is alone to protect Minos from the Sumergy genocide. Spoken only in hushed whispers, urban legends speak of a warrior dressed in pure white armor and his robotic companion, the Muse of Hope. This warrior is known only as
10.
Blaster Master 02 is a platform video game developed and published by NT Creates. The story continues several months after the events of Blaster Master 0, in which a young inventor on Earth named Jason Frutnik found a frog-like creature he called Fred. He was taken underground by Fred for Sophia 3, an armored tank known as Metal Attacker. It was owned by the android girl Eva, who traveled from the planet Sophia to destroy the evil mutants, alien invaders who seek to consume planets and assimilate native life forms. Together, Jason and Eva destroyed the mutants and their overlord, but the overlord's core infected Eve and Sophia 3, forcing Jason to destroy the contaminated vehicle to save her.